Eric saw that. That was weird. You guys good today? You all right? Yeah. Let me do this awkward shit with this. Boom. I don't know. It's Black History Month. I'm on a Black History show. I guess I should start with a little bit. Went to a white school. How white was it, Tiz? Well, we had a Martin Luther King play, and that's where they discovered me. I was just walking down the halls one day, and I heard a voice say, "You are perfect," and I ended up playing Martin Luther King. You know, I was Black History for that school. Kids just used to poke me and be like, "Who invented peanut butter?" And teachers, you're in a white school when teachers ask you how the black community feels about shit, Amadou Diallo's a thing. How do black people everywhere feel about Amadou Diallo, Tiz? It's like, I guess that was an old reference. It's fucked up, man. But we move on. Obama gone though. Like that's a thing. It's kind of fucked up. Like he did so much for Black history in general, just being a person. Like he was the second black male senator since the Reconstruction, since 1870. He was bored of that and he decided to become president with the name Barack Hussein Obama, and people voted for him. He did all that. Like, I'm wondering what I could do, A guy that spent 5 years in college, what can I do for black people? I'm thinking I get a haircut at Supercuts. Like, I'll be the first black guy to get a haircut at Supercuts. Like, if you see me with a man bun, I did it for my people, I think that's where you get the man bun, at Supercuts. About me, I'm bad at keeping jobs. I worked at a Starbucks for 5 days once. During training, the manager was like, "Hey, you having a hard time learning all these drinks?" I said, "I'm trying, but it's all Italian to me," is what I told the manager. And I thought it was my HBO special. I slammed the espresso wine down and I walked away. And then when I came back, she's like, "Yeah, these drinks are Italian, Tiz." I was like, "No, you don't get it. Sometimes people say it's all Greek to me or it's all Japanese. I'm saying it's all Italian." And she's like, "Yeah, these drinks are from Italy." I should have quit right then and there, but I stayed on for just 5 more days of bombs. I was writing the wrong names on cups. I was going, "Hey, it's not macchiato, it's yochiato." They eventually just told me to go home. So I said arrivederci and I got out of there. That's what I did. I'm having a hard time finding work. Feedback. I'm having a hard time finding work. My auntie's trying to help me with my job search. She says if an interviewer ever asks you what you bring to the table, you tell them I bring the damn table. And that's stupid. That's just a redundancy. Why would you bring a table to another table? There's too many tables. They downsize. They let go of half the tables is what happens. She's also one of those people that thinks my generation is lazy. She's like, "Millennials, why don't you guys ever get a job and go out and work and blah, blah, blah." But like, why don't millennials ever ask the question, "Why aren't you dead yet?" Like, why do 2-finger typists still exist in the world? Why is that a thing? I went to a job interview and the lady was so slow in typing my information. I wanted to ask her, "Why aren't you dead yet?" But instead I said, "Hey, let me type that up for you." Because I bring the table to the goddamn table. That's why I did it. Man. Finding $20 is priceless. But finding $20 after you lost a minimum wage job is like finding what you would have made that day. I hate being broke, man. Like, you turn into a liar to yourself and other people. Like, you go out on dates and, like, I can afford this. That's what you tell yourself and other people, you know? Like, I recently couldn't pay my phone bill, so I told people I like the freedom of not having a phone. That lie came out of my mouth. I like this. All this freedom is great. Like, I don't even think I care about it that much. Like, right now I'm with AT&T, but I would totally switch directly to the NSA if I heard that would save me $1 or $2 on my phone bill, you know? I would let all the cast of any of the state listen to all my calls. I recently bought some VR goggles for Christmas for myself. They're really awesome, you know. Like, you can do whatever you want to. Like, with the VR goggles, you can mountain climb, you can go to the moon. You know, they're awesome, you know. I put them on, I found porn within 5 minutes. That's what I did with my VR goggles. It was awesome. I was in the middle of a threesome. It was me, 2 Croatian ladies, and my white body. Yeah, I was white with VR goggles on. I didn't even turn them off after the sex, yo. I went to a job interview. I aced that shit. Then I talked myself out of a speeding ticket. That's when I came. It was just too much. Now I know, like, if an officer ever tells me you're free to go home, I'm just gonna blast them, and I don't carry any weapons. It's about coming on cops, guys. This is White Lives Matter, you know? That tag doesn't work anywhere else, but it's awesome. What else can I do? They're looking for me. You hear the cops, you guys? Right after I told that semen joke. Okay. Yeah, man. Oh, okay. I think the entire Snickers campaign is awesome because, like, you can replace it with, like, any kind of product and it's the same. Like, not going anywhere for a while, grab some Hennessy. You're not yourself when you're not drinking Hennessy. I got so many ideas for products, man. I want to open up a children's toy store in Nigeria and call it Legos and Lagos. This groans on that. That's a business idea. That's a fundamentally sound business idea. I volunteer at this co-op where they have a game called Anti-Monopoly. No one's ever played it, but I'm guessing, like, if you open it up, it's just a picture of Bernie Sanders. Yeah, these are my ideas that I'm pitching to you guys. I hope you don't mind. Like, I think like Solo Cup should make ping pong balls too. You know, like, that's just one step removed in the process. They already working with plastic. You know. Like, why do I have to disrespect the sport of ping pong if I just want to play beer pong, man, you know? How about a number 4 to number 5 ball? Oh, the number 5 has spin on it. How much time do I have left? I'm sorry. 2 minutes? Wow, okay. What else can I do? My grandma was in town last week. She's an awesome lady. She's really spry. Like, when I was a kid, we had roaches, and she told me they were bees because she was embarrassed of the roaches. And that's cool until you go to elementary school and bees crawl out of your lunchbox. And you argue with all the other kids, you know. They try to put you in slow classes when that happens, you know. They tried to put your boy in the Bobo class, man. My grandma's like, she's the most optimistic person I've ever met, but she's also racist at the same time. Like, how is that a thing? Like, it's like she wishes the best for you, but, like, your people, not so much. She's got a plant that's clearly dead. I mean, we got a plant that's clearly dead in our house, and she keeps pouring water on it. Like the leaves are brown and the flower is just like withered, but she keeps pouring water in this dead plant, and no one has the heart to tell her that it's dead, because she's optimistic, Like she buys annuity lottery tickets like she has annuity life left. She thinks there's something around the corner for her, and it's not. Death is coming. Whatever's coming, it's coming in installments. I took a walk with her the other day. She was like, "Tiz, you want to be a comedian? You can do it. You're the funniest person in this family. You're the greatest." And I was like, "Thanks, Grandma. No one's ever believed in me like that." And then she told me that the Jews are crafty people because she's racist. And then I went home, and the plant was alive. What a twist. Thanks for having me. My name's Tiz, guys. Thanks.
All right, keep it going for Tiz, everybody. Oh, man, that was fantastic. Are you ready for your next act? Yes, that's it. All right, guys. Comes all the way from Newark, New Jersey. He's a good friend of mine.